All right, everyone. Hey, so glad you could make it. It's Nicole Bell here, owner of Sifted Promotions. And again, I want to thank you for being here. I just want to go over with you briefly a quick snapshot of what our starter account would look like for those that take advantage of this opportunity to, really stop duct taping all of your programs together and really, go all in one so that you can go all in and really focus in on the aspects and not have to be bouncing around quite a bit. So it's a great platform. You've probably heard of it. It's from HighLevel, and I've been using it for a while now. I have acquired several clients, and it's been working wonderful for them. So I'd be glad to get that shared with those that would like to hear about those experiences. And so this is basically the Launchpad page. This is where you would begin whenever you first sign in. I'm just using one of my clients, Mrs. Shawn, her entrepreneurial journey account here. Won't go into specifics, of course, because we do want to respect everyone's privacy, but this is just an example of our starter account here. And we'll go into pricing and things like that towards the end. So you'll start here just getting some of your integrations established. If you have a Google My Business page, your Facebook, if you want to use a chat widget for your website where you can communicate with your leads that may pass by or visit your site online. You can connect Stripe and also your PayPal as well. And you can also add a team of people that may work with you or perform maybe work for you or something of that nature. And you can generate their own username and password so that they're accessing your account using their own credentials and they don't have access to your master. And that way you can actually assign their particular access to them. So maybe you have someone that manages your calendar, then you give them access to the calendar, and that's the only part that they're able to access when they log into the account that you have established for them as a team member. Very easy to do, and we can go over that in a later video as well. So you've got these primary elements of your business. You've got your dashboard here where you'll be able to really see a snapshot of how your business is doing, your funnel, all of your stages, any tasks that you need to complete or have assigned for yourself or maybe other team members, people that work for you. You can see those and make sure those are getting accomplished. Any of the actions such as your calls, text messages, or emails, you can see all of that here. And your opportunities where you're setting up a particular pipeline or a series of stages that you would take your prospects or clients through in a particular opportunity and be able to check those conversion rates as you move them, say, in from their initial introduction all the way to the sales floor, right? So you can track all of that information here. And again, all of this is just a brief snapshot, so we'll go into it more in detail when you decide to become a client here at Sifted Wheat Promotions and we establish an account for you. This is just a brief overview of how things look for the starter account. You do have access to conversations once you get all of your integrations completed, such as your Facebook, your emails, whether it's Gmail, anything of that nature, your Instagram, your LinkedIn. Once you get those integrated here into your account under your settings option, it will have that option made available to you as well. You'll go down here into your settings area and you'll be able to complete all of your integrations as well as set up any custom values or any particular information that you may be needing to acquire from your client. You'll be able to establish parameters for that. You'll also be able to establish your reputation marketing, where you're collecting reviews and doing surveys and different elements of that nature from your clients so they can give you much needed feedback on the work that you've done or the way you've interacted with them and so forth. And so you'll be able to generate a lot of those conversations right through here and maintain them from this area as well. You'll be able to you'll have them incoming and you'll be able to respond as well. You've got your calendar sections here where you'll be able to have your online scheduling taking place. You can generate multiple calendars. that you may need for different elements of your business, or maybe different opportunities that you're working with, especially if you're like a multiple income stream earner, then you might want different calendars so that you can keep those bookings and clientele separate. So that definitely works out. You have your contact section. This is basically your CRM, where you're able to house all of your contacts and their contact information, and you're able to communicate with them right from here as well. So you can definitely see the records of that here. Say if I have a contact here, I can click on their name. It would open up to me their information, and also any communications or conversations that we'd had. And also that, saves and streams here in the conversation area. So all of that is connected. Um, you're able to import, export leads using the CSV or Excel spreadsheets. You can add them individually, manually. You can add them directly to pipelines. You can add them to specific campaigns or automated workflows that you have established. You can send text messages, emails. You can add tags, all of that right here from this area. Okay, there is a filter option. If you have multiple contacts of the same people, you need to merge that information. You can also do that here as well. Any people that have requested to make contact with you, you'll receive record of that. Any bulk actions that you take place, say as importing a CSV file for a list of contacts that you may had, all of those actions get recorded. So you are able to audit, basically all of your functions here, and, really mainstream your business functions here. You can manage smart lists. If you have specific lists for specific things, then you're able to establish those apart from the rest, right? So you have one main bank of contacts, and then you can have your smart lists, which, kind of get separated from all the others. So that's a great way to keep your programs or your multiple income stream opportunities there separate from those lists as well. Here are your opportunities. This is where I mentioned before, back on the dashboard, where you can establish your opportunity. Say you're promoting Pampered Chef or something to that effect. You're able to set up here your various pipeline stages of how you would market or promote Pampered Chef to your potential prospect or client, right? So say your first stage may be intro, contract, second maybe sales, or Q&A. You can take them through any series of stages that you like, and those are just outlined here. They all come with a value added, so you're able to see what each lead or prospect is worth to you in the business, and so you're able to really work that clearly as well. So all of that is here. And of course, you're able to manage your payments. This is where you're able to set up your Stripe, and you can actually do invoicing. You can keep track of your products and your orders, all your transactions, your tax settings, and other integrations that have to deal with like any type of online payments or caching processes that you need here. So you can manage that here as well. Your marketing, this is for your social planner. So again, once you get your social accounts connected, you'll be able to actually manage your posts directly from this platform. You can post to Facebook, Instagram, Google My Business, and LinkedIn all together, all in one right here, and you don't have to bounce around. You can also schedule the posts once you get them set up, and they'll go out at your scheduled date and time. So that's a huge time saver right there when it comes to making sure that your viewers and your followers continue to get that steady stream of communication and information, and continue to build that relationship with them on social media. So that's very important. You've also got your email builder. This is where you'll do your email marketing. You'll set up your emails. There are various templates and such that you can use there. You can create templates that may not already be there, and you can use those over and over again. You do have trigger links available. Trigger links are, just basic links. It could be anything that get triggered when a specific action takes place. So you're able to automate a lot of different elements of your business here, and that's where your automation comes in. You can set up your workflow to have those triggers take place, and then you'll be able to have, and we'll just use this one as an example. So for example, say my trigger is that someone schedules an appointment or books a call on my calendar. Okay. Once they book that call, then it automatically triggers this workflow into going through these series of steps here. Now they can be whatever you want them to be based on how you're fashioning or your business flow. Anything of that nature, you can establish them right here, and your processes are seamless that way, right? You don't have to manually continue to go back and forth and establish that communication, or make sure your clients show up when they book a call. They've got the confirmation, they've got those consistent reminders of, hey, it's we've got a meeting, let's go, it's time to show up, I can't wait to see you, it's so great to connect with you, all these different types of things. And you can make sure that they have that information for the platform also that you're meeting on, if it's Zoom or if it's maybe Microsoft Teams or any platform that you are meeting on. All of that information can be implemented here as well, right? And again, actually establishing these elements or setting them up, for specific things that you're wanting to accomplish, like an appointment confirmation and reminder, or it could be maybe a birthday campaign where you're sending out gifts or cards, or little thank you gifts to your clients and prospects for coming and doing business with you, for taking time to meet and connect with you, those different things. We'll establish those setup processes for those, more specific detailed elements a little bit later. Again, this is, and the yellow banner here, 2 elements that are required or needed to also aid in the communication process. One is for your email marketing, and the other is for your text messaging and calls feature here. So we do use Twilio to enable our text messaging and our call feature here. It is free to get started. You're welcome to have a paid account depending on the amount of usage that you need for your business. Otherwise, it is free, and it's a simple account you can set up. And, we've got access to that for you. We can actually show you how to get that. And you can set that up. So you can see Twilio here. And that way you have the ability to, continue that engagement on another level, say even outside of social media, of course, different elements like that. So you've got this option. And the other option that we use here for our email marketing is called Send in Blue. So we'll have all of this ready, available for you to get started with your account set up. And again, this is not just available for your starter account. It's available for our essentials, our professional, and our premium accounts as well. So you'll have access to this information when it comes time for us to set up your account. We do ask that you complete a small onboarding form. That really helps us to get to know you so that we can actually serve you properly. It doesn't make sense really for us to, for lack of a better word, jump into bed with you if we know nothing about you, right? So that onboarding form that we provide you helps us to gather a little information to see what your needs are, what your goals are, and how we can really help and support you in achieving those. Okay. And again, these elements are made available for you upon that account setup that we create for you, and get you going. Okay. Our next section here is the sites. And again, we'll just ignore this for now. You've got access to funnels, multiple step funnels you can use at any point in time. We've got websites where if maybe you need a business website, they're not geared toward specific steps that need to be followed, but they're really just static, used websites that may not change too often, but you still need that website for a static presence online, right? So your primary business website would be perfect for this. You can create membership sites. You can create your forms here. You can do your surveys. And here again is where you'll manage your chat widget. You can host all your media, your graphics, images, and so forth here. And you can create URL redirects once you get any domain names that you have actually linked to the account. Under your settings tab, you're able to implement or add in any domain names that you own from whatever registrar they may be purchased with. And it's just a simple setup there. Once you get your domain name added to this account here, you'll be able to create those URL redirects. Okay. And again, this is your reputation area under your settings area here. Again, you'll be able to establish the link and any text or messaging that you want that you want your prospect or client to see when you send them that request to give you a review. If someone requests to give you a review, those will be shown here, and any of the listings that you've shared as well will be here. There are all of your reporting. This takes place here. If you're big into Google ads or Facebook ads or different elements like that, you can track all of those stats here. Of course, these are just placeholders now. They're not genuine stats. It's just to show you how that criteria is generated. Once you get your integrations plugged in and all of that starts running, you'll begin to see those stats generate. Your attribution report, call reporting, agent reporting, appointment reports, you'll have all of that here. And again, under your settings tab, you'll be able to go and configure all of the elements that you need to make your primary business functions here run properly. And yeah, you'll be able to really establish yourself as an all-in-one smart, stable business that doesn't have to do a lot of bouncing around. You have one home, to run your business from, and all of the elements can be run from here. It's just a matter of a few simple integrations, really not time consuming at all. And of course, that's something we help you with in the onboarding process at no cost to you. And yeah, if you have any other questions, this again is just a quick snapshot of our basic starter account. And again, the starter account does range at $97 a month. And we do set that subscription payment up for you. It's very easy to do. Yeah, and we just want to let you know that we are here to help serve you and help you meet your business needs and goals. That's the bottom line. So thank you again, everyone. Just want to say hi, Nicole Bell of Sifted Wheat Promotions, and I really appreciate getting to share this with you. I mean, it's been a real joy. And I love what I do, and I get to do what I love, right? So that makes my world go round. Again, if you have any questions, you're welcome to schedule a call with me at connectwithnicole.me. That again is connectwithnicole.me. I'd be glad to connect with you. I'm always open to meeting new people and looking forward to serving people in general. I've been helping entrepreneurs and small businesses thrive, which is now in our work from anywhere revolution since COVID and all these other elements have hit since 2007. So I look forward to assisting you and making your business vision come true. Take care and God bless.